It's the Clippers with the possession now to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Leonard for two.
Won't go. I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And the finish, slam dunk.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
George. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. To Durant. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Durant with the basketball up top. They trail by 7. Has a chance? That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. George, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Patrick Beverly sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Kyrie Irving, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
And stuffs it home.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Durant trying to finish, but his shot won't fall. George gets it in the right corner. To Leonard. Fires the 3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Deep right corner. For 3, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Durant. Irving to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant nails it from downtown.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Paul George.
Watch that cutter.
Short jumper off the mark.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so open. I know we were shocked he was open. You got to make those.
Durant. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
George, tough matchup against Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Great dish to set it up. Dinwiddie gets 2.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Leonard. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Montrezl Harrell sends it away. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. Beverly into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. That's how you defend. To Durant. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Number 13, Paul George. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Short jumper misses. Shot from the lane won't go. Nets have the basketball. Durant to Irving. Sizing up the defense. Irving to Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Kyrie gets a look. Can't hit. George. Nothing going here on that drive. And a nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Irving to Durant. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 10. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
KD with the rock. To Irving. Goes to the left side. Durant buries it on the catch and shoot.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here's Irving into the front court. Leads 1. Durant. Not easy.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
DeAndre.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
George lets it fly. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Durant across the timeline. The lead is 2. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
2 minutes left in the
Beverly into the front court. His guys down 3. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First one, counted. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to Leonard. Surveys the floor. Kawhi Leonard unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting.
Durant shakes free and hits.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
To Leonard. Short jumper stays out. Brooklyn's got it. To Dinwiddie. Here's a chance from long range. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the three.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 2, Torian Prince. Into the game.
George matched up with Durant.
Number 3, Louis Williams.
Doesn't get the bounce. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
It's no good. Shots not going down. That ends the third quarter. It's been all net so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Kevin Durant with the rock.
I got him. Here we go.
4-3. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Turns and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Irving to Durant. Screen coming.
Big pick right there.
Offensive board. And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots each and every one of them.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Beverly into the front court. His guys down 11. Hat-trick Beverly. 3 for 6 now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Durant. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Paul George to Leonard. And he hits. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense to Durant. Good look that time, but off the mark. Leonard. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Irving. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way.
And this is where I get a chance to see if coaches can change it up. Maybe let one of your players lead the timeout so your team can hear a different voice to keep everybody engaged. Maybe like the Warriors did with Andre Iguodala.
Irving to Dinwiddie. Swings it. Beyond the arc for three. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Durant with the basketball up top. Lead stands at 10. Can't get the bounce. Leonard to Paul George. Fires the three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Irving to Jordan around the perimeter. Oh, he had him there for a second, and he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Durant. And that one out of bounds off a net. George against KD. From long range, Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Durant. Fires the three. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Leonard. Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Durant. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Up by 6. Durant. Deep right corner. Screen coming. Dinwiddie matched up with Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. and he buries it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Substitution being made in this one. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Clippers are in the penalty.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew,